Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to get into something that affects all of us, every single day, our emotions. We're going to explore a completely new way to think about our feelings, not as problems we have to solve, but as powerful messengers. So let's just dive right in. You know that feeling, right? Where maybe one emotion, like anxiety or frustration, just kind of takes over your whole day. It's like it builds walls around you, and suddenly your world feels smaller. The possibilities just seem to vanish. It's such a common human thing to feel stuck like that.
But what if we've been looking at this all wrong? What if the goal isn't to fight these feelings or push them away? What if, instead, we just got curious? Imagine if every difficult emotion was actually trying to tell you something really important about what you need. That's the huge shift we're going to explore together today.
Now, to really get this, we need a new way to picture what's happening inside. I want you to think of your emotional world as your own personal internal energy system. It's a pretty simple idea, but it is so powerful. Think of every emotion you feel as having an energetic charge. High energy emotions, like joy, excitement, inspiration, they feel expansive, right? They open you up. And then you have the low energy states like shame or fear. They feel like a contraction. They make you want to pull in and hide. And the most important thing to get here is that these low energy states are not bad. They're just signals. That's it. And here's where it gets really interesting. Your energy state literally changes how you see the world. When you're in a low energy state, your perception actually narrows. You see fewer options. You feel disconnected from people, even from yourself. But when you're in a high energy state, whoa. Your mind is wide open. You're more creative, you see possibilities everywhere, and you feel connected to everything. Your emotional energy is literally shaping your reality from moment to moment.
Okay, so let's make this real. What does that contraction actually feel like in day-to-day life? Let's take a look at a couple of super common low-energy states that have a habit of shrinking our world.
First up, let's talk about a big one, jealousy. Gosh, this is an emotion that I think pretty much everyone has wrestled with, and it can be so painful. It's that feeling you get when you look at what someone else has, and it just highlights this painful sense of lack in your own life. So why is jealousy such an energy vampire? Well, for one, it yanks all of your focus and energy out of yourself and puts it onto someone else. Instead of tending to your own garden, you're staring over the fence at theirs. It also completely disconnects you from any sense of gratitude for what you do have. And worst of all, it traps you in this illusion of scarcity, this false belief that there's a limited amount of good stuff to go around. And right alongside jealousy, we've got another heavy hitter that loves to shrink our world, fear. Now, fear is a survival mechanism, for sure. But when it's running the show, it can bring our entire life to a grinding halt. The whole point of fear is to keep us safe, right? But the way it does that is by making us smaller, by restricting our actions. It causes total paralysis. It makes us obsess over worst-case scenarios that haven't even happened. And it takes all the infinite beautiful possibilities for the future and collapses them into one single negative outcome that we have to avoid at all costs. It keeps us small, thinking it's keeping us safe. Okay, so we see how these emotions can corner us, but we are not stopping there. The whole point of this is to figure out what to do about it. So this next part is all about practical, real steps you can take to shift your energy and take your power back.
Let's go back to jealousy. The automatic reaction is to compare, to feel less than. But what if we could flip the script on that? Instead of seeing someone else's win as your loss, what if you saw it as a clue, a signpost pointing you towards something that your own heart is longing for? That is the shift from feeling powerless to feeling empowered.
This right here, this is the tool. The next time you feel that sting of jealousy, just pause. Take one deep breath and ask yourself this question. What is this emotion trying to show me about my own desires? Maybe it's their career, maybe it's their relationship, maybe it's just their sense of freedom. Suddenly, jealousy isn't a poison anymore. It's a compass, and it's pointing you straight home, to yourself. Okay, now for fear. You can't just bully it into going away, but you can absolutely change your relationship to it. So step 1, just acknowledge it. No judgment. Just say, okay, fear's here. I feel it. Step 2, and this is everything. Let go of trying to control the outcome or other people and bring your focus back to the only thing you ever have control over, your response. And then finally, step 3, you change the story in your head by asking a much better question.
And this is the question. Fear loves to ask, what if everything goes wrong? It spins this whole story of disaster. When you consciously replace that narrative with, what if I can handle whatever comes my way, everything changes. You're not trying to pretend that nothing bad will ever happen. You're just reminding yourself that you have the inner strength and resilience to meet life as it comes. You're shifting from helplessness to self-trust. And when you start doing this, when you start transforming jealousy into a compass and fear into a chance to build self-trust, you start to notice something incredible. You begin to see a bigger pattern, a hidden truth about why we feel all the things that we feel. So here it is, the core truth of it all. None of these difficult emotions are mistakes. They aren't punishments. They are invitations. Every single one holds a specific, tailor-made message just for you, designed to guide you toward your own growth and healing. Your emotional system is on your team. It's trying to help you.
Just look at this map for a second. Jealousy isn't just about envy, it's an invitation to get clear on your own desires. Fear? It's asking you to gently look at your own vulnerability. That feeling of victimhood is a powerful signal inviting you to step up and reclaim your power. Feeling helpless is often your body's way of screaming that you're exhausted. And shame. Shame is a tough one, but it's an opportunity for deep moral growth. Each one, when you decode it, points the way forward.
So I want to leave you with this question. Think for a moment about the one feeling that shows up for you the most, the one that feels the stickiest, the hardest to shake. Now, instead of trying to get rid of it, I invite you to just get a little curious. Lean in and gently ask it, what are you trying to teach me? Because the answer to that question might just be the key that unlocks your energy and opens up your entire world.